We proceed from the understanding that this is not simply a digital revolution, but a fundamental shift in the way that people live, in the way they work, and in the way that they relate to each other. It is a phenomenon that cuts across all industries and all technologies. There is no area of economic activity that is immune and untouched by technological disruption. According to Professor Klaus Schwab of the World Economic Forum, the fourth industrial revolution is characterized by a fusion of technologies that is blurring the lines between the physical, digital, and biological spheres. This means, therefore, that our response needs to be comprehensive and integrated. As BRICS countries, we should not become mere adopters or observers of new technologies. Rather, we need to combine our resources and expertise to become innovators and creators. We should not allow technology to shape our societies. We must instead ensure that the needs of our societies shape the technologies that we develop in our various countries. We must ensure that mastery of the fourth industrial revolution does not become the exclusive preserve of just a handful of countries. We must promote inclusivity, diversity, and cooperation. Excellencies, the technologies of the fourth industrial revolution provide developing and emerging economies with the opportunity to leapfrog the technologies of the preceding revolutions. The rapid adoption of mobile telecommunications in Africa and other parts of the developing world, for example, demonstrates how innovation can ignite sudden bursts of development. It demonstrates that, properly harnessed, new technologies can ensure more efficient processes and more reliable systems of service delivery. They can expand economic participation by ensuring that knowledge and information is more broadly disseminated across the population. To succeed, however, we need to equip our people with the necessary skills to thrive in such a society and in such an economy. The World Economic Forum predicts that the three most important skills for an employee or a worker by 2020 will be complex solving problems, critical thinking, and creativity. Without adequate training, only a few emerging countries will possess these skills in sufficient numbers, while others will see their prospects stifled by automation. There is a new need to develop more agile and applied education models. Whilst this must start even before a child enters school and continue right through to our universities and colleges, there is an urgent need in developing and emerging economies to reskill a significant portion of the current workforce. Governments should formulate and institute policies that are supportive of these processes. Such policies should provide a favorable environment for foreign investment. Such investment improves the supply of relevant skills and expands capacity for research. Equally important are policies that support and stimulate local industries. It is against this backdrop that BRICS Ministers of Industry resolved to establish the BRICS Partnership on the New Industrial Revolution. It aims to translate the vision of the second decade of BRICS cooperation into a reality through deepened cooperation. Under the partnership and in support of the manufacturing sector, a new Industrial Revolution Advisory Group comprised of policymakers and experts from all BRICS countries will be established. As the BRICS Forum, we can neither ignore nor take for granted the realities of the Fourth Industrial Revolution. As we enter the second golden decade of BRICS, we need to look to the future and place ourselves at the forefront of the extraordinary changes that are taking place. In conclusion, our officials must engage in robust discussions to develop concrete and effective actions. As a bloc, we should use this opportunity to ensure that we fully appreciate and exploit the opportunities presented by this wondrous new age of technology in building a brighter shared future for humanity. I thank you all, and I'm now going to invite the other leaders to make their own statements.